In my first recording, I showed you how to design and deploy surveys into 1Staff. Today, I'm going to show you what it's like to complete a survey and how intuitive that process is. I'm going to look at the analytics that comes back, and I'm going to show you the level of automation that we can have within 1Staff to trigger surveys. And so first of all, I'm going to start where I started my first recording, which is on a 1Staff daily dashboard. Got my timeline, my to-dos, and I'm going to go to a contact record. This contact has just been passed in, employed seeking, and I want to trigger a survey. Now, there's any number of ways I can trigger a survey. It could have just been done as an automated process, i.e. the details came in via a resume which was parsed and automatically the survey is sent. In this particular case, I've set a field on this record that allows me to trigger the survey, and different choices will trigger different surveys. So the first one is I'm going to trigger the welcome survey that I showed you in my first recording, and I'm going to save that, and that change to the record is going to generate an outbound email communication to Navas with the survey link. He can complete that and we can see what that experience is like. So I've just refreshed the screen and you can see an invite's gone out. I could follow the link to this particular task, open the record. Now he will have received an email. That's just an example email address. And in that email would be this URL. I'll just open that up. And if you remember, I had a recording, a video from the CEO in my survey. And then I'll just quickly complete this. So you can see, very intuitive. I can share my feedback. And submit. That easy. Now if I come back to the record, I'll see in the timeline that the responses come in. I can drill down to the response, and there are the details, even including the link to the recording. And there's the different responses, all tracked in the one place. And you can see I've got a net promoter score of 7 and the sentiment analysis was positive. So again, it's reviewed that and it's given me some metrics back immediately. Now, what if I wanted to send off a different survey and use a different method? Let's go to send a progress survey. I'm going to save that change. You can actually see a text message went out. This is the link that would have received on that text message, and they would complete it in the same way. And again, I've got a task, which is the outbound. And again, as that survey is completed, that will come in as an inbound message, and I'll be able to see it on the contact record. Now, every survey, again, can be reported from within the application. So there's the 2 surveys. If I drill down to the welcome survey, again, there's the link to the design. Remember, I showed you that last time. I can quickly open it again. This is where I designed my survey in the last recording. And here are the questions. And again, what we can start to see is that information coming back in terms of the invite sent and the survey responses and the scores. Now, all that is available on the analytics. If I go back to my home screen, and my daily dash, you can start to see that I have different survey responses to review, and the activity is being tracked in my timeline. In this particular case, this particular task was triggered through an alert because of the survey response. So again, we can create follow-up actions from these activities. If I go back to customer voice and I go and look at the satisfaction metrics, again, I'll have a satisfaction and sentiment analysis coming through from the survey. And if I drill down to the individual survey results, you can see the results coming through, the different ratings, the number of different responses, and the comments. And these are the comments which the sentiment analysis was tracked on. So in summary, I have shown you how we can leverage 1Staff and the Dynamics platform to design and deploy surveys to collect, analyze, and track real-time feedback. You can also uncover sentiment, trends, and metrics that matter to you to drive business opportunity to compete more effectively. This is critical to retain and grow customers and talent.